So there's I did a 5-minute video. That's the TV structure, but this all kicks over into, and there's new structure in here since I was in here yesterday. And look at this, that all kicks. See how they tied it all in from all the way over there, and then they ran one across into this really cool structure. I didn't go up this way yesterday, so I'm kind of curious what's back behind here. That's really neat. See how the one behind it? That's broke off recently. That one lines up, and then this comes up. Everything lines up. And that's something I want more people to start, paying attention to, because there is a reason their structure and front structures line up with back structures and on point. You just got to figure out where to stand, and usually they'll have a lean one and then like a broke off one behind a bend where it'll line up with the top of the bend. And once you figure it out, it's pretty mind-blowing how stuff lines up. They got a really cool X over here. This I've been seeing where they like to use a birch one along with another type, which is kind of neat looking. They're the one they lodged. How the heck did they suspend that? Oh, they lodged it. See how it's suspended, that big one? Goes all the way up. Well, they lodged the top of it in a Y. I don't think they would have. There's not a lot of foot impressions, but there's definitely fresh foot impressions in here. So yeah, here's one. You got the bend, but look what's right behind it. It's literally the only one broke off, and it's directly right behind it. You see the one that's wide? I bet you that's supposed to line up right there. And you see how that bend hits the base of the two trees? Probably hits all three. I'm probably not over far enough. Oh, maybe I am. Maybe that ain't a Y. Anyways, I'm gonna guess if I was to stand right here, it's gonna hit the base of all those trees. You see that? And this is another thing to pay attention to. Sometimes the bends, they outline the trees in the background. Here's a fresh break right there. I wouldn't doubt if they're back in here because it's a lot thicker, and it drops down into kind of a gully down in there, and you can't. I mean, they can easily hide in there, or they're right here cloaked. Not only one way they'll do it, but they'll even structure on point, do the 4-dimensional structure in the other way. Look at that. Here's another broke one right behind it. But yeah, they'll even line up things both ways, even multiple ways. I've seen it like every side of it will line up with something, which just shows how their brains are pretty mind-blowing on how their brains work. Humans don't even work like that. This is really neat. And this is another type of, they do this too. See how they broke one way, one the other? Look at the dead center tree. And the X is right here. I bought a 22, so at least I have some protection with me. And it's been, you know, I've gone out so many times without protection. It gets uneasy. And that's how you end up with 6 kids. Just kidding. Actually, I do have 6 kids. 6 awesome kids. I wouldn't trade them for the world. I just wish our world would do, just wish our world would get its head on straight. This will be my guess. They probably have seat spots in here. Which I don't know how far in I want to go. It's pretty thick. That's another thing you'll notice, like when it gets trees closer together, they don't have to do as much to connect things and do things, so it ain't gonna look like that back there. Doesn't mean you won't end up with a cool structure in there somewhere, but there's a big pine tree right there. Well, I'm gonna head back out and walk further down the trail here. I think I'm gonna end the video here. Bye, guys.